Hi there, Lisa Wigfall, and I am excited to share with you something that I am super passionate about, and that is starting a business, what it takes to start. I have 5 points that I feel are very critical when you're thinking about starting a business, and also why I'm passionate. I'm going to talk about that too, so stay and watch until the end because those are some good nuggets that I'll be getting into. So the first thing when you're starting or looking to start a business is making sure that you have a need that you're going to fill with your business or a solution to a problem. Does your business have the ability to solve a problem or to be a solution to somebody's problem or to fill a need that someone has? That is the first key. Making sure of that. The second thing is just how do you know that? You're going to need to do market research. Research in your area. Research the need of the people that are going to be impacted or that are going to see the value in your business. Do that. And if you need further information, you can always reach out to the Chamber of Commerce. You can always Google and break it down regionally. But there's ways to find out and research the needs and making sure that the services that your business is going to promote are going to fulfill the needs of your end user. Also knowing who your target market is and making sure that your business is filling a niche or filling a gap. Third thing is very important. You want to make sure that you establish a name, and the name doesn't have to be long, but it should be memorable. It should be something that's going to catch somebody's attention. Case in point, my initial company name for one of my businesses was Healthy Delectables. It was Healthy Delectables for over 10 years, but every time I wanted to have somebody sample it, they'd be like, oh, well, I don't need to be eating healthy. I'm like, the whole point of my business starting was because there was nothing that I felt tasted good, which is why it was Healthy Delectables, but it was a hard sell. I had to pivot. Now, after pivoting, my husband and I talked about it. It is called Good Sweetz with a Z. Succinct, clean, and now the reception and the response is so much different. I don't have to force anybody to do it. It's like, oh, Good Sweetz. Wow, that's nice. I love that name. So coming up with a name that's going to be targeting and telling somebody about your business before you even say anything. And also to make sure that there's not a duplicate, you can contact the Secretary of State. Their website usually allows you to plug in your potential business name, making sure that nobody in the state has that. And also you can go to a domain name company such as GoDaddy, typing that in, and it's a dual benefit because you will be able to make sure that nobody has the name, and also it will have the potential where you will be able to get your website. So establishing your name, making sure it's not a duplicate because you don't want anybody else to get your checks that has the same name. That's a whole nother story. I'll tell you that one day. Number 4 is obtaining your EIN number. EIN, simply your employer identification number, just like your social security number, but this is the pulse number or the identification for your business. Having an EIN is key. You're going to be utilizing it in all sorts of ways, so making sure that you do that. And side note, you do not have to pay anybody to get that done. Probably the most time that will be incurred is you being on hold with the Department of Revenue Services, the federal agency, Department of Revenue Services. I think it took me longer to be on hold than to actually go through the process. And they will give you the number and also send you the letter. Keep it because it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for them to give you a duplicate form. So that's number 4. Number 5 is obtain your LLC, Limited Liability Corporation, which will allow your business to be liable or to carry liability as opposed to it being on you personally. It is very critical. I believe that setting up a company in the baby stage, the way that you want it to be once it grows, is essential, because then you don't have to tweak and change. If you're doing your website, you want to make sure that that platform is big. So having your foundation large enough to be able to sustain the business that you're visualizing, I feel is so important. By establishing a good foundation, you're able to kind of build at a great momentum, and you're able to see your business in a way that is competitive with how you see it. I think that is enough information for today. I'm going to recap with you 5 things that you should be doing when you want to begin your business, starting with number 1, making sure that your business is able to fill a need, solve a problem, or to be a solution to someone else. Number 2, doing your market research to making sure that your business is going to be able to fit what other people's needs are. 3, establishing a name that is catchy and nobody else has the name, where there's not going to be a mix-up and they get your customers. 4, making sure that you obtain your EIN, or your employer identification number. Lastly, setting up your business to win by getting an LLC. And you can ask your tax professional how you should set your LLC up, because there are a lot of different options. I hope that you found this information helpful on 5 things that are good for you to start your business, and how to start a business in 5 steps. That's it for today. My name is Lisa Wigfall. If you found this video helpful, I hope that you have already, if you haven't done, like this video, share this video, also bookmark this video, and if you have not already done so, subscribe to the channel. I really put my heart and soul into everything that I do with sharing information. This is something that I really enjoy doing, and by you subscribing, it does help the algorithms and AI to do what it does. I love to end my videos with this: as best as you can, most of all, remember to live, love, laugh, and smile. Until next time, see you later. Bye.